The Mercedes-Benz A-Class is not the smallest Mercedes. This is a Smart 42, a car which was developed jointly by Mercedes and a watchmaker. SMART is an acronym for Swatch Mercedes Art. This car has a 700cc engine which is sitting over here at the back, which powers the rear wheels and provides around 70 horsepower. It has this round thing on the left side, another round thing on the right side. So where do you actually fill the fuel? This one is where you actually fill the fuel, and on the left side, this one is actually where the engine sucks in air for ventilation. And these vents at the back is where the engine heat actually comes out. And the reason why this car looks so chunky is because the front is actually having a 15-inch 145 section wheel, while at the rear you have a slightly wider 175 section 15-inch wheel. And despite of its small and cute size, this car was actually considered quite safe back in the day, because this silver part which you see is the entire crash structure of the car, while on the inside it has airbags for both passenger as well as the driver. But apart from being super quirky on the outside, this car is just 2.5 meters long and it's got a single but massively wide door. On the inside, you will actually find a lot of room, where the owner of this car is 6 foot 3 inches and he can easily fit into this car with ample amount of headroom to spare. But here on the inside is where things get really quirky. This cute key with a play button goes over here in the center. Instead of a dome light over here, you actually get a cabin light for the front. Then you get one more light over here to look at your luggage. This is where you change your airflow circulation. This is how you change your fan speed. This slider over here controls your AC airflow, but you have to figure out what does what yourself. And then you have the quirkiest looking air conditioning vents that I've ever seen in any car. And despite having such a small cabin, it's actually got a massive dashboard which also houses your speakers. You get a little bit of open storage next to the doors, both on the right as well as the left. And if you want more storage, well, then you have this round thing which you pull out to reveal a little bit more extra room. Then you have a little more netted storage in the door. But what's the quirkiest part here is this round thing which is your window up and down switch. On top you get this massive glass roof, but if you want to give yourself some shade, then you have this panel which you can place exactly how the sun is falling on your head. Even the speedometer is insanely quirky, where on top you have a miles per hour readout, below that you have a kilometers per hour readout, small LCD screen in the middle, your fuel gauge on the left side, temperature on the right, gear selector on the center, the amount of fuel you've left below it, and on the left you have this massive round clock. But the gearbox on this is super interesting, where this position is neutral. If you press it behind, it's now in reverse. If you take it back to neutral and press it left, you are now in automatic. And if you press this button, well, now you have a manual where this is your upshift and this is your downshift. Come join us to witness the coolest cars from across India on February 7th and 8th, 2026, only at Generation Speed.